Hey Transformers fans, this is David ESJ, and today we're going to be reviewing Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager class Ultra Magnus. Now, here's the figure. Well, like we always do, let's take a look at the packaging. You have a nice picture of Ultra Magnus in his vehicle mode, Robots in Disguise, Ultra Magnus. He is an Autobot if you guys didn't know. Hasbro, Transformers Prime, Light Up Battle Hammer, ages 5 and up. Of course, that try me button where the Powerizer gun was there. And then you have Skyquick available, which I've never seen him in stores, so that's kind of weird, but I really want to get him. And here's a nice picture of Ultra Magnus in the show. I really want him to be in the show. If he was in the show, he would look awesome. I think he would just stand next to Optimus all the time, just being all tough and badass and looking stuff. Yeah. Anyways, you have a picture of his vehicle mode with his Powerizer gun on top of his vehicle. You have him in his robot, which does convert into a hammer. Energon, well, weapon activates Energon glow. So there's like a green LED light. So yeah. Hub, Transformers Prime, join us online, Facebook, Transformers.com, YouTube, ask a parent before going online, and look for your favorite robots on Transformers Prime. And you can pause it if you want to read his bio. And you have a nice other picture of Ultra Magnus, which I think is the same. Yeah, it is. And then you have his technical data. And that's pretty much it. Alright, take a look at... Now we're going to take a look at the figure itself. Let me just move my camera. Alright, now you have Ultra Magnus with his gun. Now, some people say that his gun doesn't stay on his vehicle. For me, it stays really nice. So that's good. So let's just take out the gun. Now, as you can see, I only use one. There is two right here, but I'm not gonna take that out because, well, this thing, I don't know, for some reason just doesn't fit properly with these blue tabs. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just mine, if it's a defect. If your figure does this too, please tell me so I can know. I would like to know. And of course, he is missing a lot of paint apps. I'm actually gonna customize this guy just to make him pop and more detailed and stuff. So I might paint his rim silver, some red headlights on the back, some silver here around this. Like, I forgot what these called, but just around the wheels. And I'm gonna paint the smokestack silver, some yellow in his headlights, and I might paint this great thing silver. And for robot mode, I don't know about robot mode, but for vehicle, he is missing a lot of paint. So yeah, I might paint some red in here and some white detailing here. Yeah, we'll see. Now he feels really cheap for some reason. I'm kind of used to it because I have a lot of Transformers that feel cheaper than this one. He feels cheap, but he's decent for some reason. For me, in my opinion, he's pretty decent as a cheap toy. Some people think he's just cheap, like he's so hollow. Like, for instance, you can see his head, his arm, his leg, his foot, and it looks like a foot right here if you just stand him up, which does kind of look weird, but whatever. Now, for weapons, he does come with the Powerizer, and this actually can lock. So you have this piece, blue tab here. Well, you're gonna slide this up. It's kind of tricky because it's on a spring. And you're just gonna lift this thing up a little bit and then tab this in until you get the right spot, and it holds the hammer. Of course, the light is on, which does suck because the battery is gonna die if you leave it on the whole time, but I don't really care for the light, so I might leave it die. I'm not gonna let it die. I'm just gonna use the screw and take out the batteries. Now the problem is that sometimes when I leave it like that, it's on the whole time, which does kind of suck, but whatever. Now the gun itself looks very nice, but this big hammer or blue plastic thing just looks ugly. Now he comes with a missile, which I do wish he did come with two, which people did. Some people had two because of their Ultra Magnus broke and they got another one, so I'm not gonna get another one. This is alright. So that's pretty much for the vehicle. For transformation, first you want to do is untab this part, separate his leg, and you're gonna fold this piece in. Of course, this isn't out, but if these both are out, just fold that in. All right. Now you're gonna separate this piece, front piece. Add this in. You're gonna take this out, and there's like, oh, sorry, and you just, this thing was under the truck, so you're just gonna take this out and leave it there like so. And you're just gonna fold his leg down, fold out his feet. Now, his leg does look cool like that for some reason to me, but the real transformation is, there is a tab here. You're just going to tab it, rotate it, and there's a double hinge. And you're just gonna, you see this little tab here that goes into this little hole right there. You just tab this in, if I can do it, like so. Tab this in, and it should tab in, so there you go. So that's his leg. And then you're going to bring this piece and fold that back. And then you're going to bring this backpack piece and slide it down, which is a little bit tricky. There you go. I'm just going to slide that down. And there's a little clear thing. It's hard to see, but there is a clear thing. If you get this toy, you'll see it. There's a little clear thing right here, and there's a little that goes into this little groove right there. So you're just gonna slide that in just to lock his arm so it doesn't move around a lot. And I just unpegged his back. Is it tabbing in? I don't think it. There you go. All right, you're gonna fold his hand out like so. You're gonna rotate this piece. Front truck piece. You're gonna fold this thing in here. It doesn't tab in nothing, just stays there. It does kind of suck, but whatever. Just gonna rotate that piece. And I forgot this. Fold that piece. And there you have Ultra Magnus in his vehicle mode. And let me just move my camera because he is really tall. Now, this is the figure, and he looks very, very nice. In my camera, he looks kind of dark blue, but he's really light blue. So yeah, he looks very nice. I do like the head sculpt. If I could focus. It's not going to focus. But he does have a green painted eyes and some silver face, and he has a silver on his crest. But yeah, and he does have a light piping, but his eyes are painted, which kind of sucks. For articulation, his head's on a ball joint. It's kind of limited, whatever. Arms can go all the way around. Rotates at the bicep. His finger is on a ball joint, can move up. He has waist articulation. He has swivel at the thigh, bends at the knee, which is on a ratchet joint, but mine doesn't do it. And his feet moves. So yeah, that's his weapons. Now for his that's his articulation. Now for his weapon, you could peg this missile in here. And you could you can hold it as a gun if you wanted to. The only problem is the ball joint is very loose, and it does suck, which I'm kind of disappointed that Hasbro let that happen. But I can just well, don't use super glue, because I just found out that if you use super glue and you twist this thing a lot, you're gonna develop a stress mark on your ball joint. So be very careful, guys, when you super glue his arm or whatever glue you use to stiffen the ball joints. Now for the mech weapon, just stay that well, you're just gonna hold it. You're just gonna tab this in, and you can use it as a hammer, which there's two pegs. He can hold it by here and here. I prefer this. Some people prefer that, but I prefer this. And he can just hold his hammer, but of course his ball joint is loose. So I'm gonna fix that after this video, and I'm gonna paint him. So guys, this is a video. This has been the video review for Ultra Transformers Prime Voyager class Ultra Magnus, and this is David J signing out. And please comment, rate, subscribe, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.